So, um, due to events that happened last week, but were so severe, I just vanished from streaming from just the channel altogether, streams or uploads. Uh, there is slight problem, notably in the way that only the left side of a controller is being used, because my right arm currently is not in a very usable state. Hot take, but that is that's slightly that causes slight problems when wanting to make episodes. And I know that every now and then we've been falling behind in things, but unfortunately this is just where I'm just up a creek without paddle. Apparently up a waterfall without a paddle even. Is that more severe or less severe? Actually, that sounds too impressive. Let's not go with it. Yeah, creek. Lava creek. No, that's too impressive. Acid creek. Yeah, that works. That works. Toxic acidy pit creek. Yeah. With laser crocodiles. Like, the crocodiles are literally made of lasers. We don't half-ass things. We don't just put laser emitters on crocodile heads. We do the whole crocodile. Hard light crocodiles. But anyways, I imagine there's challenge runners who have considered the prospect of literally only being able to use one side of a controller. You will not see me being one of those. At least not yet. Not this playthrough. Instead, yeah, this is going to be... Indefinite should be the right word. Let me be absolutely sure. Because I don't want to say that word and then... Yeah, okay, yeah. I understood that word, right? Yes, the Elden Ring will be indefinitely on hold. How long is that going? Well, obviously, if it's indefinite, I can't answer that, but obviously I know what's going on, so I can answer that, right? There's going to be three things that keep this game from continuing. The first thing is that, well, I need an intact physical body. That's usually pretty important for any variety of gamer. Uh, and I'm just going to lump in brain and mind, so not if I'm just under huge stress at the time. Um, so that's the first one. Second of all, I'll take a breather moment to stock up on spare episodes and get back onto the I have episodes in advance that we wanted to be on, but we just it just kind of hasn't been working out for us. But since I have to pause anyways, looks like I'll be having that opportunity for it. We all will. Uh, third thing is, we're not going to change the format of these Let's Plays for Elden Ring. We're like most of the way through the playthrough. Uh, but uh, so it would not make sense to change the format. But but there might be some. We might implement some of a transitional into where we're going. So it might get held up a little bit for having those in order. But if it gets delayed, it won't be by much. I don't intend to prioritize it. Actually, I'm going to broaden that out. The third thing is going to be we're going to want to kind of make just kind of have like our own projects in order a little bit to get back into the swing of everything. Get it? I said swing and I'm using my parries. Hee hee hee. Okay, seriously though. um. Um. So I don't think we'll delay Elden Ring too much for it, but it might like get a few extra days, maybe like an extra week or two, maybe, I don't know. So even though it's indefinite, you at least get kind of an idea, don't you, about what we're looking at. Um, Getting the game through to the end of a year might not pan out because by that time I will almost definitely be physically good again. Getting it by December, like by the end of the year, I'll almost definitely be well again physically. But December is where things get pretty busy. Uh, well, it's part of where things are really busy. It's in the middle of where things are busy. So it may make it hard to really keep up. Uh, uh, yeah, so. I'm just thinking if there's anything else. Uh, you might, you might pick back up around February, January. I don't want it to be too long, but I'm not going to call any estimations. I'm just throwing out ideas for you to surmise. Oh, well, considering what I know of Sybithos and what they're saying about what's holding them up, okay, maybe I'll be this long. But I'm not going to make that call, and I'm not even going to give you an honest general. I think I might have alluded to, but take that as useless gossip. I think gossip's not necessarily useless, but this gossip is. I did want to have this out in a video and everything, just to, I don't know, I guess reclaim a little bit of casual talking. I I just feel like I haven't been able to be too socially interactive, which has been nice, but I've been in enjoying talking with the people I like. I'm going to include the people who watch this as people I like. Because I may not know that you're watching it right now, but I can appreciate that someone is watching it right now. Uh, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call that and get this uploaded. Uh, then hopefully we'll see you soon. First, I'm using my right arm. Ah, yeah,